The same shit that's been going on in China is happening right before our eyes in America. Right now, we already got our first 15-minute city in Arizona, which is they call it car-free communities. Let's get into it.
This brand new rental community in Tempe has all the amenities: fitness center, dog park, outdoor kitchens, but something's missing. So there are no cars in this community at all. Isn't it great? Lesac is the first community in the U.S. designed and built specifically for car-free living. Co-founder Ryan Johnson says the demand is strong.
Every generation, and including 90% of Gen Z, would like to pay more to live in a walkable neighborhood.
Retail, restaurants,
No, we don't.
Start nearly 200 apartments, all within steps of each other. No cars means no parking spaces, no garages.
Because we don't have residential parking, it opens us up to have 55% landscape space. We get to add so much to the neighborhood.
Like social spaces around every corner. The complex is strategically located right next to the area's light rail system. All residents get a free pass. The first 200 also get a free electric e-bike, and a partnership with Lyft gets them discount rides.
Bribing you. Ain't that some shit? Now, if y'all can recall what's really going on in China, then this would be the social crediting, which is they take away the money systems. And then everything you got going on is being monitored. That's with cameras and all types of shit. They take away from your social crediting. Make it to where you can't buy certain items a day. You can't spend certain monies. You can't go as far as you want to go if you fuck up in the community or society. It's just a lot of shit going on. But y'all tell me what y'all think about the first community to accept 15-minute cities in the United States. Like, follow, and share for more content. The same shit that's been going on.
Shalom, shalom, Allah. I want to start off first things first, giving all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem Rakadash, which in the pedigree who becomes, creating the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Double honors to the apostle elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to your sister and brothers living this truth, and shalom to brothers and sisters that's listening and studying to show yourselves approved. Shalom. Now you just seen from the clip, man, Jake starting to catch up a little bit. What that was Esau talking about his 15-minute cities. We're starting from the apostle elders on down. We've been telling you this is what Esau about to do. Because this is how it's going to make it seem very, very convenient to take that micro CHIP. To be in that 15-minute city, you're going to need that micro CHIP. They're going to track your every movement, where you at. And look, this is how they're going to do it, y'all, Shrala. They're bringing these migrants in, right? They're going to turn Babylon the Great America to a third world country. Now, it's going to be chaos everywhere. Now, if you're in a 15-minute city, you're going to have like military guarding it. They're going to make it seem like those are like sanctuary places. But those are really traps. So people that's in the world that's not in this truth, they're going to run to those 15-minute cities and they're going to take their micro CHIP. And when they do, they're going to regret it. Because they're going to find out that it was a bad deal. Instead of making it seem sexy already, oh, there's no cars. You don't need a car. You can get to everything you need in 15 minutes. Got all kind of good food. All kind of little good social gathering spots. You ain't got to pay no car. Put no gas in no car. Be cheap. Now, they're going to make this thing look real attractive. And people are going to go for it in the world. You know? So I'm going to start out this right here. Let's go to it. Because this is what it's all about. This is why they're doing 15-minute cities. It's to get you into Revelation 13 and 16. That micro CHIP. They want you to take that real bad. And check it out. This Revelation 13, 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, receive a mark in his right hand or in their foreheads. Verse 17 is that no man might buy or sell, because the money gonna go digital, say that he had the mark of the name of the beast or the number of his name. So we know about that. We know about the micro CHIP. We know about the mark of the beast. This city is a prop to make that more attractive. So you go get that, because they're gonna preach that there's gonna be safety. Because they're gonna cut the lights off. They're gonna cut the water off. They're going to cut the food supply off. It's going to be a famine out here. And them 15-minute cities, they're going to have all that in there. You're going to have power, clean water, security. They're going to arm it up with troops. And they're going to have food. But the takeaway is that you're going to take that micro CHIP. If you take that, you're done with your Yahweh Shah. But see, a lot of people don't know about the Lord, so they just look at everything carnally. They're going to be in survival mode. And that's how Esau going to get them. He's banking on people's ignorance, the same way he did that 1-9 situation. And see, people can now say it's a conspiracy theory. 15-minute cities, you just saying that they're not going to do that. Man, they telling you. That's one right there in Arizona that dude was sitting there promoting. It's here. It's here for a reason. All they got to do now is clip the dollar. And then have all the chaos rain out. People going to run to them 15-minute cities. They're going to run to go get that micro CHIP in their body. They're going to run to go do. They don't know no better. They don't know no better. They don't know the Lord. That's why you got to see this stuff coming, man. That's why we got to feel real blessed that we see it. Real blessed that we see it. Because I'm going to get this. Because this is one of my favorites right here. 2 Corinthians 2:11. And it says, lest Satan should get advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. See, you ought to feel blessed in this truth. You ought to feel blessed if you listen to the prophets of Yahweh Shah. This is not going to hit us like a sucker punch. It's going to hit the people in the world like a sucker punch, and they're going to go forward because they're going to be so scared because they're not prepared. I'm looking at this thing, and they reeling back jobs. They're going to take away food stamps, EBT, Section 8 housing. They're going to make it where people are going to run to go to those 15-minute cities. Keisha going to love it. Lil Ray Ray going to love it. They're going to run to them things. But see, us, we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. We already know this is a trap. They ain't nothing but a mouse trap. Them 15-minute cities, that's all they is. Because as Israelites, we're supposed to put our trust in the Lord. We're supposed to be here, right here. Let's go get that. This is going to be a quick one. I'm going to run through a couple of presets, but it's going to be a quick let's through the spirit. I just had to do it, man. The Ak Marak put that in the group chat, and I'm like, oh, man. They're promoting it. So this is Psalms 91 and 1. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. And it starts first with this understanding of the Bible. That's when you dwell in the secret place. It's going to manifest into, Lord willing, part of the hopeful elect. It's going to manifest into, the physical. So we're not looking for Esau. We don't want to go to a 15-minute city. I don't want to go. You go in that 15-minute city, that's a trap. They got the troops in there. Say you go in there. First thing you're going to get an MO, the micro CHIP in your body. That's first thing you're going to get in your body. And then say, okay, you like, it's a bad day. I want to get out of here. I want to leave. That man, them guard troops going to be like, man, you report back to your unit. Once you go in there, you ain't coming out. It's a trap. But you can't tell worldly people that. But that's what it is. It's a trap. And see, we got to praise the Lord so we can see these things. So let's go to this right here. Let's go to Romans 11 and 7. And it says, what then Israel have not attained that which is seeking for, but the election have obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So you got two groups of people, man. You got the 2/3 who are blind. They're going to go for this move that's about to be propped up, that 15-minute city. They're going to go for it. Now, as far as the elect, that's what it said, the election have obtained it. We already know what that is. We're not going to go for it, man. We already getting our mind set to give you the middle finger, and we'll go roughing in the woods. That's where we're going to go. We're not going to go to your 15-minute city. We're going to go off in the woods. Anywhere but, and we know where Esau telling us to go. Not going to go where Esau telling us to go. Because if you go off in that 15-minute city, next thing will go off in your butt is that micro CHIP. And once you get that, the Lord, he ain't about to do nothing on your behalf. You're done. Stick a fork in you. So we got to thank the Lord that he opened our eyes and he got us in this truth. To all you brothers and sisters, listen to this lesson. Listen to apostle elders. Pray and give praise to the Lord that you got this truth. Because I look outside, I go to my jobs and I look at the 2/3 Jakes and they still just caught up out there. They still don't know what's going on. They kind of getting a little bit of a clue, but they ain't where they need to be. They ain't in this truth. They don't know Yahweh Bashiach Shai, and the Lord ain't putting on my spirit to tell them. So I'm like, you should know. When Kanye West and Kyrie Irving said something about the Hebrew Israelites, that was like the last call to get this wine, to get this truth, to get this wisdom and understanding. That was that last call right there. So if you're not peeping to the prophets now, the Lord, I'm not telling people in the world, I'm not telling people on my job, come seek the Lord. Because in my opinion, if you ain't seeking the Lord now, then you just not going to do it. Because the Lord did all kinds of amazing feats, to make people seek him and getting this truth. The brothers out here, man, they've been grinding lessons day and night, edifying lessons, and been out in all major cities, all over the world. So it's no excuse no more. You can't, because everybody done heard about the Hebrew Israelites. Everybody done heard about it. So now you just tell, like, people probably heard and brush it off their shoulder and they ain't take it seriously. And hey, that's about to be very detrimental to their health. Let's go get that. Let's go get Hosea 4:6. And it reads, my people are destroyed for a lack of knowledge. Because thou hast rejected knowledge, I will also reject thee, that thou shalt be no priest to me. Seeing thou hast forgotten the law of thy Yahweh, I will also forget thy children. So what knowledge they reject? They reject the knowledge, getting your master's degree, getting your business degree. Did they reject that knowledge, how to start a fire outside? No. They rejected the knowledge of this book, of the Bible, that knowledge, the knowledge in this book. There's laws and commandments in this book. You need to know that in order to make yourself acceptable for the kingdom to come, because that's going to go into play. You need to know, like this, the word lets you know, or it helps you build a relationship with the Lord, because it lets you know what he like and what he don't like. You got stories about how other righteous men carried themselves. This knowledge is what our people rejected. And they do it all the time. My Akim, we've been on the highway and hedges trying to tell Jake, hey, look like, man, wish y'all niggas would shut up. All I want to hear is about getting the bag. So with that, hey, we just let them walk it down the block, man. That's on you. When these devils start crunching down, which when they start crunching down, it's going to be, they're going to shuffle everybody in them 15-minute cities, which they got everywhere. Which I had a list, the Akmarak Shamar, he had a list for us. Ak, if you listen to the lesson, man, put the list in the comment section for the people, for the nation. Because I think Oklahoma doesn't have any 15-minute cities, but they're all over the place, all over the USA. And they're just going to start shuffling people into them. And that way they can, retrofit you with the micro CHIP. Get you like the Akif say, the C-hip. Put that in your butt. So all this stuff has been orchestrated by the Lord, giving Esau the dominion to do it. Esau's doing his diabolical plan. About to change everybody's way of living. About to change the system. And just knowing about the system change and who the players are and what's going on, that's everything. Everything. This was my understanding is everything. Let's get that. We'll end off with that. Let's go to Isaiah 33:6. And this is why we're not, bugging out, getting fearful, getting scared. Like we've been, men of the Lord, especially us doing this truth, we've been anticipating these things. Like we've been waiting on Esau to do it. So this Isaiah 33:6, and wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times, and strength of salvation. The fear of the Lord is his treasure. You hear that? It said wisdom, knowledge, and wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of thy times. So that goes in this understanding. When you know what's going on, You're not going to be fearful. Esau can't hit you with no surprises and no sucker punch. Like, we already know these things is coming. So we already know what we need to do. They said the strength of salvation, man. We're looking to be delivered up out of here. We're looking for miracles to happen on our behalf. So we're not looking to Esau and his technology and his security. We want to get away from this devil. That's what we desire. To get away from Esau. So they cannot say, oh, we a bunch of conspiracy theorists, we tripping. They not going to do that. They're promoting it. I'm just waiting on the micro CHIP commercial to start airing. Elon Musk already putting it in people. So this thing is happening. And now they promoting 15-minute cities that go together. That digital dollar and a 15-minute city that goes together. That's hand in hand for the new system. That was called the global reset. That's what they call it. So with that, man, I hope this has been very edifying. Hope it's been very informative. I want to say Kwam Yashar Allah and stay locked on this truth because Yahweh Shah is quickly on the way. Shalom.